Yeah. Okay, thank you, Bu Uki. This is the last session. We will try to do experimentation, numerical experimentation. I will introduce PDE solver for pedagogical reason. I choose this solver, and if you look at the website of this Python package, there you can read frequently asked questions, especially about partial differential equation term and form, and how to express in this Python package or in the code, in Python code. Before we proceed to doing the experiment, first let me show you the web page I mentioned here. The page of frequently asked questions. Here we can read how to identify the terms in partial differential equations. For practice, we name these terms, whether it is transient form. This is first time derivative of quantity, or maybe a concentration, for example, density or energy density, and so on. Second one is convection. It's clear that the convection identified by the velocity convection term here. And the third one is diffusion term. And today we focus on diffusion for default examples to running this package example. For diffusion term, you see that there is a divergence form, blah 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 here. And another possible form or terms for partial differential equation is the source. It may be used for continuity equation, for example, which is we don't see a source term or diffusion terms for mass continuity, for example. Okay, this is a page I recommended for you today. And this is an explanation, theoretical and numerical background of finite volume method here. Okay, let me also show you announcement here. some notes I think you should consider. Can you see this slide? My PowerPoint?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
It's still in the browser.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, now it's the
Yeah.
presentation slide.
Yeah. So because this PDE solver is Python package, for those who work inside ITB network, you may be blocked by a proxy server. I don't know what is this situation today. But if you are facing the problems here, I recommend you to using this command line. One of the recommendation for package installation using Py, but tied it to Python. Python dash m pip install package 1, for example, dash user dash proxy. I think maybe single dash. Please try it, and then the proxy server here, the definition of the proxy server. Or for global installation, if you are in root level, for example, you can use this command line without dash user. A few recommendations here. If you know the benefit of using IPython, please install this package also. And it's very open to terminals to CMD Windows in Windows operating system, for example. The one is for reading Python help system or package manual, and another is for running or maybe coding if necessary. Okay, for today, our topic is focus on diffusion problems using finite follow method. There are a few examples about this diffusion problems. Please read carefully FAQ in Python website I've shown before. And about deadline for submission, do you propose when? Okay, maybe you propose deadline submission for this hands-on. I don't know how to fix this deadline. Maybe Bu Luki can.
For the hands-on, they will have presentation on the last day, Dr. Irfan Hakim.
Okay.
Well, there will be a group presentation about the hands-on that they have performed.
Okay, thank you. That's all from me. What else to do? Now, audience, please do the experiment.
Okay, perhaps I will ask tutor team. Because we have tutor team, Dr. Irfan Hakim, perhaps the tutor team can help. Maybe they can try the hands-on that you have provided I have shared the link on the chat. In the chat room, I have sent you the link. But perhaps the tutor team can help more. So how about we divided the participant on a breakout room? Would that be all right?
How many groups, Bu Luki?
I think about 6, if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. Is
7.
Sulis here? Maybe Bu Sulis can help us with the group, with the IVC group.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, so we have 7 groups.
Okay.
Yep. And we can actually divide the groups into the breakout rooms. But one thing that I'd like to ask, will Pak Irfan be here? Will Pak Irfan stand by in here? For example, in case we have some questions about the hands-on.
Okay. About 1 hour from now. Is it enough? Or how many people, how many assistants do we have, Bu Luki?
7 also.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, still stand by here for about 1 hour.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Irfan Hakim. So perhaps now the participants can try the hands-on materials with assistant, and then if there's any question, Dr. Irfan Hakim can help.
Okay, thank you.
So for the host, can you put us on breakout room?
Yes, the participant can join the breakout room based on the group.
First, that you can run the examples by typing command lines, for example, in maybe Windows, like Linux, for diffusion problems, Python, examples, diffusion, for example, mass 1D or mass 20 times 20. So we have to do this in command line. All right. But for assignment 1, we have to build the code from scratch. And we need to check the package manual in very new release. So I recommend you to consider my recommendation, especially the second one. You open to console Windows or terminal Windows, whether you are using Linux or Windows system, just the same. For example, show you to CMD Windows here. I have the master directory in this folder. This is examples. Okay, and I assume you have installed this package successfully. So actually, this package installed locally in your local folder. So if we type Python prompt here, Python command here, and import py, so you have many objects listed here. And you can read package manual for a specific function or specific modules or specific sub package. I think including py itself here. And another Windows here is used for running assignment 2, for example, or doing assignment 1 from the command prompt, like this, for example. Just an example for assignment 2. Like this. So I stop this simulation. And the second Windows here, CMD, Windows here to reading many function here. I'll go back to the directory of this v5 objects here. So you can read package manual because this is because Python is an object-oriented programming, so we can read manual package. For example, here base variable. And you can read some example if there are any. And another CMD Windows, for example, here to check your code or inspect bugs, etc. I think it's enough for you to try the hands-on, the assignment 1 or also assignment 2. Thank you. Any question? I didn't recommend you to use Jupyter Notebook because it would be memory exhausted. But if you succeed using these tools, well, that's very good. But the most efficient way to do this assignment is only using 2 CMD Windows or 2 terminals in Linux. Okay, that's all.
Any question from the participants?
Oh, Buluki, I forget another things. There is a question from breakout room 1 before we go back to this main room. Oh no, not this one. Okay. For assignment 2, please highlight the very important problems, the very core of every code for scientific simulation. It is problem statement of the physical phenomena or astrophysical phenomena. So please ignore the second item in this assignment. Ignore how to find bugs or adjust or validate this code, the script. Please highlight what is the core problems, what is the problem statement, the physical problems, and do you recognize what is the core problems of these diffusion problems, and do you propose another parameters, for example, another value for a parameters or some parameters, or another boundary condition, and so on. Please feel free to doing experiment for item 1 on this on assignment 2 here. And for assignment 1, you should remember that the example in this link related to all release of VPI. So that is why I show you how to explore help system of Python using only two command prompt, only to CMD windows, for example, to speed your work here. That is another thing to look at. I'll stop here. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Irfan Hakim. Any question from the participants? Or tutor team? Dr. Irfan Hakim, I have a question.
Yes.
I try the VPI and GMAS with Google Colab. Is it possible to run it in Google Colab?
I'm not very sure because I only try the installation only using command line, using CMD, using Linux console, and it's a very, very efficient way to doing the experiment.
Okay.
You can also using another alternative to write the code. Not only depend on notebook, Jupyter Notebook or Google Colab. I think this is another spirit of how to accelerate, how to resolve the problems using less or a more efficient way. Spider, okay, please try. Spider. I'm an old-fashioned programmer. Only use small memory editor like maybe Nano or Notepad or P in Linux, TI. Please feel free to try IDE program. It's still, yeah, still reliable, I think.
sorry to interrupt. I guess we can use the Google Colab as Becky was asking. We can use the Google Colab. The one thing you need to do, these zip files,
Okay.
you keep in your Google Drive and mount your Google Drive in Google Colab, and then do the installation.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Please
I
try.
think that will work. I have worked like previously with some libraries similar way, so it works that way.
Okay, then you can show us how you use that.
I haven't done this for now. I'm saying I have done this previously with some other libraries.
Yes,
Sorry?
I think we can try with the Google
Yeah,
Colab. So
we can try with
I
that.
have tried to install FeedPy and it works in Google Colab.
Yeah, so you have to just put all these libraries zip file, this FIPY and other file in Google Drive and mount your Google Drive in the Google Colab, and then you can just move into the directories as you do in the terminal. So install it.
Yeah. I know that method.
Also,
Thank you.
in this assignment, we need to submit a PDF. So, what is the deadline for that? Like, we have to submit a report, right?
Okay, what about this, Bu Luki? I think there is a group
Yes.
report, right?
Yeah, that's true. But please,
Individual report, right?
yeah, that's true. So I think everyone should make their own report, but there will be a group presentation.
Yeah.
That everyone has to try the hands-on.
That's
Yes,
right.
definitely. Yeah. I'm asking, do we need to submit our own report individually, or is there any deadline for that? Or do we
There's no
just
submissions
present
for the individual report, but there will be a presentation at the end
Okay.
of the IVC.
At the end,
Oh, yeah.
IVC.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Please remember the spirit of this two assignment. You have to collaborate with another participant, and it is very important to have the experience of collaborating with another.
Yes, I think it's great if the participants also try other alternatives. So, for example, following the hands-on from you, and perhaps they can also try to explore more by using other, for example, some want to use Spider or Google Colab and so on.
Yeah, that's good, Bu Luki. Please, participant, teach me another new alternative to solve this work problems using another tools maybe, but for the same problems.
Yes. So, is there any more question? From tutor, do you have more things to inform to the participants? Okay, from Sulis, not from me. So perhaps now we can, how about we go again to the breakout room and then try again to solve the hands-on materials from Dr. Irfan Hakim?
Yes, we can. We still have about 20 minutes, right?
Sorry, I cannot hear the voice. Is it Sulis? You speak?
Yes. Am I audible?
Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay, so we still have about 20 minutes, right?
Yes, we still have 20 minutes.
Okay. Okay, so we are back here. Yeah, I hope you get more information from the explanation from Dr. Irfan earlier. Is the instruction clear? I mean, you have two assignments from this hands-on that you will need to write report on.
I'm sorry, but I'm still confused. Like, do we have to submit our personal report or?
Yes. Yes. So you will need to submit a personal report. So each of you must submit the report for these two assignments. However, you can discuss on how to solve this assignment. So you can work together to finish these two assignments, but you will need to write your very own report and submit it.
When is the deadline for the?
I will need to see, but I think, let me check. It could be at the end of the school. Let me ask. Oh, and by the way, if you have any error, for example, or questions, you can also share it on Slack. So you can provide us with the screenshot of the problem and we can discuss it together.
Which one?
Can you show the file that you have installed?
Okay. You don't see it? Oh, okay, sorry. Just wait. Do you see? Oh, 5 master. I unzipped this one, but I can't change directory, so I have a little bit problem with that.
Or you want to move the
Yeah,
master?
because it's located in downloads, so I will have a big problems with that. I think.
Maybe
You said
Ham
it
can help
in Russian.
Laura how to move the file directory to another directory. I think you can
something-
copy it manual actually.
Copy and change in something in English, yeah, you mean? Yes. Oh, sure. I think. Oh yeah, I did, I think.
Okay.
And how I can check that I did it rightly?
So
CCD, yeah, no, I remember. I'm here. Probably you don't see this. Yeah. So I think I did.
Maybe you can check with dir comment, dir. Type in the comment prompt, dir.
Can you write this, please?
Okay.
In the chat.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
dir. Dir.
DIR. What is it?
Type in.
Directory. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got it. Sorry.
So you can see the folder.
DIR. 5. Yes.
Just type
without
dir.
yeah.
Just type dir and enter it without VP master.
Oh yeah. File not found, but there is written that it's directory of access. Yeah, I just changed the directory right now in access.
Oh.
Thank you. So after that,
maybe you can type just dir, just dir and enter it.
Without a bracket. Without bracket.
Nah. Maybe you can see the VPy master folder is in.
yes, you see this
and then you can type cd space VPy
cd, then
VPy
master. Yeah, and you are already in the VPy master folder.
Can you say again, please? I didn't hear you very well.
Okay. And now you are in the VPy master folder.
Yes. Thank you.
For example, we can run for assignment 2. That's quite easy. It is to check that your VPy can run properly.
Thank you.
Anyone has tried for assignment 2? So for assignment 2, you used to inspect or improve the performance. What main core problems